The story of Wild Yam, presented by Adventures in Good Health and sponsored by Dr. Tates, Herbal Tinctures and Tonics. Introduction to Wild Yam. Wild yam, scientifically known as Dioscorea villosa, has been a significant plant in herbal medicine for centuries. It is native to North America and has been used by indigenous peoples, early settlers, and modern herbalists for a variety of ailments. This video delves into the science behind wild yam, its historical uses, and true stories of people who have benefited from its medicinal properties. Chapter 1. The Science of Wild Yam. Wild yam is a perennial vine with heart-shaped leaves and small, greenish-yellow flowers. It thrives in woodlands, thickets, and hedgerows. The most used part of the plant in herbal medicine is the root, or rhizome. 1.1. Chemical composition. The active compounds in wild yam include diosgenin, a steroidal saponin that can be converted into various steroids such as progesterone and cortisone in the laboratory. This compound is often associated with hormone production and balance. Alkaloids. These compounds have a variety of effects, including pain relief and anti-inflammatory properties. Phytosterols, plant-derived sterols that can help manage cholesterol levels and support the immune system. Tannins, astringent compounds that can help with tissue repair and reducing inflammation. Starch and fiber, essential for digestive health. 1.2. Medicinal properties. The medicinal properties of wild yam are largely attributed to diosgenin. These properties include anti-inflammatory, useful for reducing inflammation in conditions such as arthritis and rheumatism. Antispasmodic, helps to relieve muscle cramps and spasms, including menstrual cramps. Hormonal support, often used to support female reproductive health and alleviate symptoms of menopause and premenstrual syndrome, PMS. Digestive aid, helps soothe the digestive tract and relieve colic, gas, and other gastrointestinal issues. Pain relief, used to alleviate pain from various sources, including neuralgia and migraine headaches. Chapter 2. Historical uses of wild yam. Yam has a rich history of use among various cultures, particularly among Native Americans and early European settlers in North America. 2.1. Native American uses. Native American tribes, such as the Cherokee and Iroquois, used wild yam for its medicinal properties long before European settlers arrived. They utilized the root to treat colic, cramps, and labor pains. It was also used as a general tonic to support overall health. 2.2. European settlers adopted many of the herbal practices of the Native Americans. Wild yam became a common remedy for digestive issues, menstrual cramps, and other ailments. It was often prepared as a tea or tincture. 2.3. 19th century herbal medicine. In the 19th century, wild yam was a staple in the practice of eclectic medicine, a branch of American medicine that focused on botanical remedies. Eclectic physicians used wild yam to treat a variety of conditions, including gastrointestinal disorders, menstrual issues, and rheumatic pain. Chapter 3. Anecdotal historical stories. 3.1. The Cherokee Healer. One notable story involves a Cherokee healer named Nanye, also known as Nancy Ward. In the early 18th century, Nanye used wild yam to help women in her tribe with childbirth. The root was boiled to make a tea that relieved labor pains and facilitated smoother deliveries. Her reputation for successful childbirths spread, and she became known as a wise woman and healer. 3.2. The Pioneer Family. In the mid-19th century, a pioneer family traveling westward relied heavily on wild yam for their medicinal needs. The mother, Martha, suffered from severe menstrual cramps. The family's only remedy was a wild yam tincture, prepared by their local herbalist before their journey. Martha found significant relief from her symptoms, which allowed her to continue the arduous journey with her family. 3. The eclectic physician drive. John Scudder, a prominent eclectic physician in the late 19th century, often wrote about his experiences with wild yam. One of his patients, a woman suffering from severe neuralgia, experienced remarkable pain relief after using a wild yam preparation. Dr. Scudder's writings contributed to the wider acceptance and use of wild yam in medical practice at the time. Chapter 4. Modern uses of wild yam today. Wild yam continues to be used in herbal medicine, particularly for its hormonal and anti-inflammatory properties. Wild yam is an important ingredient in herbal tonics for women. Hormonal health. Wild yam is often marketed as a natural remedy for menopausal symptoms and PMS. While scientific study is ongoing, many women report relief from hot flashes, mood swings, and menstrual cramps. It is available in various forms, including capsules, creams, tinctures, and tonics. 4.2. Digestive health. The anti-inflammatory and soothing properties of wild yam make it a popular choice for treating gastrointestinal issues, such as irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, and colic. It helps to relax the muscles of the digestive tract and reduce inflammation. 4.3. Anti-inflammatory uses. Wild yam's anti-inflammatory properties are utilized in the treatment of conditions such as arthritis and rheumatism. It is often included in herbal formulations aimed at reducing inflammation and pain. Chapter 5. Scientific studies and evidence research on wild yam has focused on its chemical constituents, particularly dosage and its potential health benefits. 5.1. Hormonal effects. Several studies have examined the potential of dosage to support hormone production and balance. Some research suggests that it may help alleviate menopausal symptoms, although more studies are needed to confirm these effects. 5.2. Anti-inflammatory and antispasmodic effect studies have shown that wild yam extracts can reduce inflammation and muscle spasms. These findings support its traditional uses for conditions like arthritis and menstrual cramps. 5.3. Digestive health research on wild yam's effects on the digestive system indicates that it can help soothe and relax the gastrointestinal tract, making it useful for conditions such as IBS and colic. Chapter 6. Preparation and dosage. 6.1. Forms of wild yam. Wild yam is available in various forms, including dried root, can be used to make teas, tonics, and decoctions. Tinctures, alcohol-based extracts that can be taken orally. Capsules, convenient and standardized dosages. Creams, applied topically for hormonal balance and anti-inflammatory effects. 6.2. Dosage recommendations. Dosage varies depending on the form and intended use. It is important to follow the guidance of a healthcare provider or experienced herbalist. Typical dosages include dried root, 2-4 grams per day as a tea or decoction. Tincture, 2-4 ml 3 times per day. Capsules. Follow manufacturer's instructions, usually 500 to 1,000 milligrams per dose. Creams. Apply as directed on the packaging. Chapter 7. Safety and precautions. While wild yam is generally considered safe, there are some precautions to be aware of. Pregnancy and breastfeeding. Consult a healthcare provider before using wild yam during pregnancy or breastfeeding. Hormone-sensitive conditions. People with hormone-sensitive conditions should use caution and consult a healthcare provider. Allergic reactions. Although rare, some individuals may be allergic to wild yam. Conclusion. Wild yam is a versatile herb with a long history of medicinal use. Its anti-inflammatory, anti-spasmodic, and hormonal support properties make it a valuable remedy for a variety of conditions. From its traditional uses by Native Americans to its modern applications in herbal medicine, wild yam continues to be a significant plant in the world of natural health. This video provides a comprehensive overview of wild yam, covering its scientific aspects, historical uses, and modern applications. It also includes true historical anecdotes to highlight its significance in herbal medicine. We hope you enjoyed today's episode of The Story of Wild Yam and found it informative and interesting. If you would like us to create an episode covering another herb or topic of natural health, simply post your suggestion to the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe. That really helps the channel. Until next time, thank you for watching and listening to Adventures in Good Health.